Why, hello. What's up? Uh, I'm okay, Tech. How about you? How was, you guys had those bad storms? You guys don't know how to get away from windows during tornadoes from the videos I saw. Park over here for a minute so I can read your texts. I'm not doing too much. I'm just walking around aimlessly, enjoying the day, trying to. Over here towards these buildings and stuff. Trees are everywhere, yeah. Reminds me of up north or to the west of me, on the western side of my state. We had a lot of activity happen. We had a lot of we had a couple of tornadoes over there. We're driving like bats out of hell over here. Power lines are down. Jeez, do you guys have electricity? That sucks. You do now? Okay, good. Good, good. We tend to lose power during storms here quite a bit. Mostly Houston, yeah. That's what I figured. I know you guys were. I know you guys got a lot of power. It's making a lot of news on TikTok. They don't have school? Were the buildings affected? Didn't have power yesterday. Oof. I'm going to show you a spot here in a second. It's going to be over here at this hotel. This hotel was just on the news about 2 weeks ago. There was a major situation where there was a warrant for somebody's arrest, and the cops came down after him. They had a warrant, but he fled. He came over here, and he shot at the cops too, believe it or not. But I'm going to show you what happened. Which is weird because this hotel is actually, I've stayed here a couple times before in recent times, but thankfully it wasn't during that time frame when that happened. I'll show you, it's right around this corner. This made national, I think it made national news too, but it was quite a bit of a news all over the news channels here. So this parking lot is where this started. Just give me a second to get closer. So this was on the news. So imagine state troopers, like cops, all in here, right? Well, the guy decides to start shooting at the cops, and the cops shot back, of course. But right over here, as long as I don't... In fact, you could see right here, I don't know how well you can see this, but a car ran right into this right here. So his car went straight in and slammed into this right here, into this place. And you can see they're starting to work on it now. But yeah, he came through. He was over in this area over here. There was cops everywhere, state troopers, and he shot at them, and they shot back. His car, he tried to flee, but he didn't make it very well. As you can see, he didn't make it. He's alive. He's in jail now. But that's the room he slammed into. I'm waiting for this lady. Okay, go ahead. That's the place. That was on the national news and news here. So you can see they're starting to put up stuff here. They're renovating it, obviously. Or that's mulch, actually. I don't know what the hell the mulch is sitting here for. But yeah, he slammed into this because this is how they look. There's a window and shit, you know. But that window's knocked out, and this whole door frame was gone at first. Now looks like it's been repainted and, you know, retouched up. But yep. So this whole area, I used to, you know what's fucked up even more? I had parked my car right here before. Right in this very spot. When I was working, because usually I would have like a third floor, I'd come down the staircase early in the morning and park right here. But this is where that whole scenario took place. It was right here. It's warm. It's about 70. I'd say about 75 right now, 74. It was cloudy earlier, and now there's not a cloud in the sky. So it's really nice out. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel. I had to throw that in there. I'm sorry. I know it sounds stupid. These are sweets over here. These are more expensive to stay at. Thank you for that thumbs up. I don't usually stream on YouTube. But you know, though, I'm going to start doing it when I get a place. I'm going to start doing it more and more. I'm pretty tired of YouTube, of Twitch's their algorithm sucks. I could stream, as you can see how fluent the camera is versus Twitch. It wouldn't be that fluent for some reason. Twitch's algorithm is just terrible. I mean, YouTube's is not as good either, but you just gotta learn how to find what to put on the algorithms, I guess. I got people staring at me right now, so that's why I've had to flip the camera. So you get to see my ass for a minute. Well, not my ass, but you know. So there's people back there, they were staring. Ooh. quality of streams look better on here too, so that's something you might consider. You know, what I want to do is, now that we're allowed to multi-stream on different platforms, I was invited to on TikTok, but I never did, because obviously I can't stream on off my PC. Hey, look, pet walking. I could walk my ex-girlfriends here. Poopy pout. Clinton, what about your pet? Are you doing the podcast? I would love to do more podcasts too. I'm going to be getting back into that soon. What I'd like to do is get more people to be part of the podcast. Whew. And be, you know, we can all enjoy it, be a part of it. You see how nice and green the ground is now. The grass is really, feels good to be wearing shorts again versus a heavy ass jacket. What I want to do tomorrow, I wanted to live stream from a cemetery. I was thinking about doing it today, but you know, the one cemetery I was going to go to, they close at 4 o'clock. And I was like, well, shit. And they close at 4 o'clock, so it's like, you know, almost 3 o'clock now, or it is after 3 here locally. So that would give me zero time to get into it, because I already have been starting to make thumbnails for, you know, YouTube. I'm starting to kind of like that more and more. I'm surprised Twitch doesn't allow thumbnails for your videos. Twitch has gotten really bad recently. Did you read about that? I don't know if you read that, or if I saw it wrong or something. But it looks like now for affiliates, for a person to be affiliated, you have to be, I guess you have to, just like a partner. God, I hope that wasn't a bug that just landed in my mouth. It looks like you have to apply for an application to become a partner or an affiliate. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, don't shave yourself in the dark. It's not easy. That's what I did right there. Not good. But I think now you have to apply like an application, so they could deny you, or, you know, protein. I think now you have to apply for it. I could be wrong, but that's what I thought I read, which would make it interesting, because now I'm thinking like, okay, they have too many affiliates now, you know. It's like, but I don't know why they would do that, why they would want to like hurt the chances of people becoming an affiliate, unless the person, you know, automatically gets it because, you know, they meet the requirements, I guess. I don't know how that works, but from what I had read is that that's what they have to do now. They have to apply for it, which I found kind of silly. But I could be told. Oh, that's a black crow. 2 crows. Search for more money, yeah. Some of these people are just, oof. They're really bad. Like, some of the streams I've seen and some of the crap, you know, they sit there and like, there's a lot of controversy about the Call of Duty games, you know, Warzone or whatever it's called. A lot of people saying there's a lot of cheaters in it and shit. This is why I don't play it. I don't. Hello. A little bit of nature here. Arf. Is this Netto? Why, yes it is. It's Nettles. I'm looking. I don't think that's poison ivy. Because there's too many. Oh, it's your dog. Your dog sitting. Hey, that's cool because I was sitting. Oh, Yorkie. I was sitting Blondie's cat for a while. That was an interesting experience. I don't know if I can get deeper in. I want to get deeper in here. I'm just kind of looking at making sure there's no poison ivy around me. Because that would suck ass. Kind of wanted to see what was over here and then go over there, but yeah. It's kind of a weird area. I hear beeping. I was on a trail the other day. It was absolutely gorgeous. I took those photos. I put them on Discord. I don't know if you saw them or whatever, but there were some really nice photos that I had taken. It's about as far as this goes. That's a weird little, I don't know what that is. Oh man. When are you ever gonna come up this way there, Tech? Come up here to the old big state. That's not weird. That's actually a good question. The answer to it is no. There is not any caves in my area. I wish there was. I think it's a great question, actually. It's not weird. I wish there were caves. There are no caves here, at least in my immediate area now. Maybe further north. I know if you go further west towards like St. Louis and, you know, Missouri, there are. But as far as my area, there is not. It would be really cool because I would so spelunker. Oh my god, you imagine that? The problem with doing something like that though would be like how if I would love to live stream it, but being in a cave, you know, it'd be like almost impossible to get a signal from down below. You saw those two bugs right that were dancing right there. That's why I kind of zoomed in on that leaf back there. I don't know if you saw that little secret I just did, that little Easter egg. The bugs are in force. I haven't seen mosquitoes yet. Now here's a fun fact. Last week there was a whole, supposedly, and they fucked up because that never happened. Cicadas or cicadas, whatever, which way you want to pronounce them, right? So there was some cicadas that were supposed to be overlapping a 17-year pattern with the 7-year pattern ones, and they were supposed to come out early, or supposed to come out, but they never came out. Well, if they did come out, they didn't make noise because they were like, oh my god, it's gonna be so noisy, and I was gonna live stream that too, but that didn't happen at all. There was no bugs or anything that came out, you know. That's true. I could post going after. That is true. I could. I would love to do that, man. That would be so cool. Lonnie and I actually did go into the caves over there in outside of Springfield, Missouri, well before COVID. And let me tell you, man, that was so cool. I've never done it before. It was absolutely amazing. It's one of the very, very few, I think 5 or 6 other ones in the entire world where they actually can drive you with a vehicle down into the cave. So imagine like a hayride, with a little trailer on the back of a like a almost, well, it wasn't, it was like a more like a Schwarzenegger version of a golf cart that pulled our wagon behind, but we went deep inside the, I mean, it was super cool, man. It was the views were amazing, and they were talking about how some of the stalactites and stalagmites that were growing, that were down from the ceiling, were so old that they figure that they're biblical times. Like a lot of those, some of those ones we were looking at were actually before Jesus and during Jesus's time on the earth. I'm like, holy hell, that's crazy. Because they gave us like a very specific, like they said, water forms those little stalactites and stuff, and it's every year it's a very small amount, very tiny amount, and it forms, and it gradually, those fingers you see, it takes hundreds of years for those to grow like that, like so many inches. So they measured them. I mean, they were huge from floor to ceiling. Oh, have you? Mine were called what the hell were they called? Fantastic Caverns or some shit. If you Google it, Google Springfield, Missouri, and the caverns down there, caves. I want to say it was like Fantastic something. And I tell you, it was absolutely, it was out in the middle of nowhere. Been to Natural Bridge Caverns. I know Indiana has them just south of me, and I know Kentucky does. But here, we don't. I wish we did. Now, further north we go, we do have a lot of mines, like copper. But that's way up in the Upper Peninsula. That's way up there. Let's see if I can sneak in through here. Doesn't look like I can. There is no way. It's a very narrow pathway anyways. It wouldn't really lead to much of anything. It's really cool though to see natural things. Now I know there's Arch Rock up in if you want to see some really cool stuff, you would go up to Mackinac Island, which is 5 miles out of shore in Lake Huron. So it's quite a distance out. But you got to go there by boat, and they're fun, those boat rides. Take about 20 minutes to get out there, but it's really fun. And you're literally going through the Straits of Mackinac, and if you're lucky, if you get the one at the specific time, it will go underneath the Mackinac Bridge, which is a huge bridge that ties the the lower peninsula to the upper peninsula, and that's really cool. And it's 5 miles long, and it's scary as shit though. I've been on it. It's scary. just a scary place. Let's see, maybe we could sneak over here. A robin. Let's see what's over here. Oh shit. Hope that ain't a skunk. Backing that train up. Backing up. Oh, what the hell that was. I saw black. Could have been a cat. I didn't see white, but I didn't look far enough. I don't know. It was something pretty interesting. No idea. Wow, they actually moved one of these. Or two. They moved this one too. And this one. I guess if you're like super skinny, you would be able to fit through there. Some birds over there too, like little starlings. Oh, cute little, how this tree is just sitting here by itself. Oh, and it looks like it's been, somebody's taking care of it. Oh, that's a bee. I like that tree note. That was a bee. I'm like, nope. Won't bother me, bee. That kind of rhymed. All this area too. Think of all the biome, all the stuff that's going on in there right now. All the shit. Another bee. Okay. Bees are just enjoying the bees being bees. Bee, 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 bee. That's pretty nice too. All mulched out. I see bees. Yep, not going that way. The hell with that news. Yep. Guess it's back to where I go. Little squirrel eating. I'm starting to regret saying bugs weren't in full force, but it looks like bees are coming out more and more.